Go die, go in. 2F.
Yes.
Enjoy the school trip. Don't you dare not enjoy yourself or the
Yes.
game ends immediately.
Yeah, happiness is mandatory. It's officially an objective.
Right.
Okay, wait. Fuji room is us?
Yes, Fuji room is us.
Head to bed. Okay. School excursion, day 2. Today's itinerary, visiting Kyoto's historical sites.
Like the Kiyomizu Shrine?
Oh, that's a nice shot. We grabbed his scarf. He tried to jump or something. Well, I went sightseeing around Kyoto aboard a tour bus. It was much more exciting seeing the historical locations in person rather than photos. Not that you would know, because
Yeah.
we only gave you photos.
We didn't even give you photos. We gave you artistic renderings.
Yeah, well. In the afternoon, we all went our separate ways at the Kamogawa River near the hotel.
Except for Yukari, who
We should
chased down
probably head back.
Mitsuru.
We don't want to miss curfew. Not to mention, Shijo Street will be crawling with drunks and couples the longer we stay.
Why are you so concerned about me? It was our fight that brought us together, and now that fight is over. We have no common goal, no enemy to defeat. You have no reason to associate with me anymore.
You don't have to be hurtful about this.
We've reached our conclusion. Why should we keep fighting?
'Cause the dark hour is not over yet?
Everything I believed in was a lie. And in the end,
Also, Mitsuru, weren't you the one, like, the day before we went on the trip that was like, hey, let's go to Tartarus tonight?
Oh, yeah, well,
You what? You couldn't protect someone important to you? Is that what you're trying to say? You said you wanted to atone for the Kirijo group's past, but that's not true. You were really only fighting to protect your father.
rather than the family honor, huh? Yeah, that makes sense.
that's right. I fought to protect him, and look what happened.
Yeah, you failed.
I was blinded
Get better.
by my trust for Ikutsuki and fell right into his trap. There was nothing I could do.
Why did you trust that guy so much anyway?
Bore the burden of responsibility entirely on his own. And ever since that incident, he looked like he was dead inside. I fought so he could be free of the shame and guilt weighing down on him. But it was all pointless. I never should have gotten involved. Am I wrong?
Bitch
Well-
slap.
Sorry, but we don't know that for sure yet. You know, I used to live around here. After my dad died, my mom spent all her time throwing herself at random men.
Uh-oh.
I couldn't stand seeing that side of her, so I used to come out here to the riverbank to get away. At that point, believing in my dad was all I had.
Your father only did what he thought was best.
He was involved in dangerous work, but in the end, he fought to make things right. He believed the shadows needed to be stopped, even if it meant losing his life. That's why I choose to fight. I'm going to destroy the Dark Hour and finish what my dad started.
Finish what he started.
That's all I can do. That we can do. Right, Mitsuru-senpai?
Takeba. You're right. It's not over just yet. We're going to see this through to the end.
Yep, we gotta reach the top of Tartarus and find out what's there.
For my father's sake. And for yours.
Senpai.
Yukari. Let's face what comes next together. Okay?
Turns out we get to the top of
course.
Tartarus, and there's just a vault up there with Igor locked in it, the one we've been dealing with the whole time, and some imposter.
Yeah.
about the bath.
Oh, baby?
The bath.
Yeah, the outdoor hot spring back at the hotel. It's really nice. Now that everything's out in the open, we have nothing left to hide.
That's a strange way of saying you want to get naked with Mitsuru, but okay.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, now, this is awkward.
Mitsuru blushing.
Hey, stop blushing. You're making this awkward for both of us.
It's only gay if we think about it that way.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get going. It's already past curfew.
You don't need to worry, Father.
Mitsuru's student council president and also basically owns the school. Curfew doesn't apply to her.
Right.
I'm not alone.
Yep, you made some good friends along the way.
And I won't turn back anymore.
She says before turning back to go to the hotel.
Well, she means, like, from her duty and stuff.
Bye, Penthesilea.
The resolution in Mitsuru's heart has awakened a new persona. Mitsuru's persona, Penthesilea, has given a rise to Artemisia.
And also, her second theurgy.
Blade of Execution, massive almighty damage to one foe and lowers their stats.
The problem with Blade of Execution.
Is that it's not ice damage?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mitsuru has like all kinds of ice amp in her kit, and then her second theurgy is almighty and gets none of that damage bonus.
Well,
So like the stat down is nice, but in terms of raw damage, it's kind of just better to use her first theurgy, funny enough.
yeah, but being able to nuke and debilitate is pretty useful.
To one enemy, yeah.
Well, yeah, in a boss fight.
You know, as long as it's a single boss and not like
Yeah.
a boss with ads or two bosses or...
Watch over me.
Yeah, that second theurgy dropped the ball a little bit. If it had been ice damage and debilitate, it would have been fucking fantastic.
Well, yeah.
I underestimated Kyoto. You look nothing like a student. There's too much to see here. I wonder where I should go tomorrow.
How you doing, Minato?
Han? What?
Oh, yeah, what is that, a Kyoto accent?
Why are you doing that? You're not...
He's just crying it out. Yeah. What do you think? My Kyoto accent's pretty good,
You're
huh?
not from Kyoto.
Ah, you are wearing a yukata.
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
I also wish to try wearing one, but it was très difficile, very challenging. The
Is it?
string, it got tangled up, and my clothes came off.
Babe accidentally stripped.
But you look fabulous. I am envious.
I'm pretty sure we can help him put on a yukata, right? Just so we can, try it out.
No.
I wanted to feel like the evil magistrate. You know, the kind who says things like, "Oh, I am quite villainous on the on the TV."
Yeah.
Oh, I am quite villainous.
Yeah, he was probably watching Mito Koman or something like that.
I'm gonna get Name Yatsuhashi as a souvenir. Hey, did you know? Regular Yatsuhashi's baked.
But Name Yatsuhashi isn't? All right.
Oh, hey. You already changed into your yukata? Damn, you're fast. Dude, you won't believe what Miyamoto did today. Help me talk some sense into him.
Oh, all
Do
right.
you always have to wear that stupid jersey?
You actually walked around Kyoto in your jersey?
Of course I do. This way I'm ready to run wherever, whenever. Duh.
Your knee is fucked up.
You literally just run off. You have no idea how exhausted I am because of you.
Buddy system, motherfucker. You're not supposed to leave me behind.
Do you know what this guy did?
No, you're supposed
He
to keep
went on
up.
a mad dash up the hill at Kiyomizu Dera. The rest of our group had to chug along to try and keep up with him.
Look, man, if you see an incline, you gotta run uphill. That's what a real athlete does. Right?
God, you sound like Akihiko. Oh. Oh.
Hey, look.
Well, they're looking at the courtyard.
Yeah.
A courtyard garden with a traditional aesthetic can be seen from the corridor window. It's a breathtaking view with a touch of elegance.
The breathtaking view being Yukari and the touch of elegance being Mitsuru, presumably,
Maybe.
given our current dating situation.
Okay, I think that's everyone here. Ah,
It seems like Mitsuru's overcome her pain.
at least she's starting to feel better about it.
I don't know what happened, but I'm relieved to see that she's feeling better.
Man, I am so tired of touring shrines and stuff. All this touristy stuff is boring. Maybe I should sneak out later to hit the arcade.
Oh, you're wearing a yukata. Looking good. It's a different look than usual. Maybe I should go get changed too.
Yes, that'd be nice. Yukata Yuko? Are we actually going to see that at all?
Yukota?
Yeah. Well, tomorrow's the last day of the trip already. I should find somewhere else to sightsee.
Maybe Nara.
Should I avoid triggering that for a minute?
I don't know. Do you want to do the Link episode?
Oh, I was wondering if that would advance time before I could see stuff.
Oh, I mean, it might do, but...
Well, let's just take a quick look. Let's see. There were doodles all over my face when I woke up this morning. It's in oil-based ink. This is pathetic. I'll get my revenge if I stay up all night.
Did you check out the souvenir shop downstairs? 6R is a pretty weird name for it.
6. Roku is 6, I think. Rokuhara.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why that's a weird name.
Maybe he's just not good at English and hasn't, like, figured out that should be Rokuhara.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I was worried about not being able to sleep, but I actually slept like a log last night. This is one fine inn. Their cushions are world class. Oh, that's cool. Our school got a really fancy place to stay then.
Yeah, not as fancy as, like, I don't know, Hawaii, for instance.
Well, I was going to mention the Amagi Inn, but you know.
I mean...
That would have been a fun trip, too.
Let's all go to Inaba. But,
Yeah.
But you actually do see Yukiko in Portable.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, assuming a couple things. Assuming that you are playing as Kotone.
Right.
And that you pick volleyball as your sport.
Oh, yeah, for
then
the senpai.
you go to a volleyball. Well, no, because
Oh.
she's the senpai for both sports. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
That, like, you have to do volleyball for Yukiko.
Oh, okay.
And when you go to the volleyball tournament, then Yukiko just shows up.
Middle school
like
Yukiko,
middle school
right? Yeah,
Yukiko.
from a few years earlier.
And then, like, one of the... Because you I think you're actually staying at the Amagi Inn for it.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like,
Cool.
one of the dudes shows up and is like, hey, Chie's here to see you. And then...
And she
Yukiko
leaves.
has to leave to go see Chie.
Nice. I remember...
It was very funny because there was like a YouTuber or streamer or something. There's a video out there of somebody who had like played Persona 4 and gets to that point in 3 Portable and is just looking at Yukiko going, man, they feel really familiar for some reason.
Oh, jeez.
And it's not until Chie gets mentioned that it clicks and they're like, oh god, I'm an idiot. How did I not recognize Yukiko?
Yeah, well... Oh, I tried to go to the girls' rooms at midnight last night, but a teacher was guarding the stairs. How am I going to get up there?
You made me squat in the lobby until morning.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. I must say, the tour today wore me out. I was looking forward to going sightseeing around this historical city, but...
Yeah, it was one thing after another today. Some of the older ladies in our tour group passed out right in front of us.
That's not good.
I'm glad you were there, Keisuke. Thanks to you, the situation wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been.
Jeez, heat exhaustion maybe? No, wait, it's not November.
It's November.
Nevertheless, it was a shocking turn of events.
Yeah, wow, that's not good.
Even the tour guide passed out.
What the fuck happened to you
The
two?
way you took charge and directed traffic was really impressive, though, Odagiri-kun. Have you ever considered becoming a police officer in the future?
I'm pretty sure he has.
Huh? No, I hadn't given it any thought before. Let's head to the hot springs. I'm covered in sweat after that whole ordeal.
I could be like the best investigator ever. I could sit there and be like, you tell people that the suspect is probably in the same city.
Yeah, maybe.
It's all good. You know, I could arrest my nephew.
Man, the hot spring's huge. It felt so good that I swam around.
You're not supposed to do that, man. There's like a breach of etiquette.
Man, I swam a whole lap.
Dude, just because it's big doesn't mean you should swim in it.
Yeah.
Bruh.
What are you, 5? All right, what do we got up here? Oh, there's Fuka and Aigis.
I saw Yukari-chan and Kirito-senpai together earlier. They looked like they were having fun chatting with each other. You don't see that very often.
That's true. Yukari has had issues with Mitsuru for a while.
Okay, how is nobody figuring this out?
She's...
Camera. No, camera. Her fucking stick feet are on display.
She just has weird shoes, that's all.
That is not possible.
I saw Yukari-san and Mitsuru-san leave the vicinity together.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Well,
Tomorrow's the
yeah.
last night. Why don't we go sneak into the guys' rooms?
Why are you telling me that?
I am a guy. I don't have to sneak in. We can't let Ekota catch us though.
Is she talking to her friends over there?
No, she's just posing. Kirito-san left somewhere. A second year came by earlier looking for her too. I think her name was Takeba-san. I have no idea where either of them went though.
They're in the courtyard, hanging out.
Planning to get naked together or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Seemed kind of gay, but...
Well, you know, they have nothing to hide, so Mitsuru should just get naked for
Yeah,
Yukari, I guess.
Yeah. When I went to the romance shrine, there were loads and loads of girls just praying desperately.
Oh, jeez.
I asked what all the fuss was about, and it turns out that they were all fans of Sanada-senpai.
Oh my god.
Normally, they'd get angry if one of them made a move like that, but they were all there together.
Or if they were all there together. Yeah, they know that they know they need some divine assistance to get him to pay attention.
Or they just need to be named Katone.
Oh, yeah, that was an option.
Yeah. I mean, it was Persona 3. All of the guys were options, including Ken.
Oh, God.
I made sure to wake up earlier than anyone else this morning so I could put my makeup on.
Oh,
first.
yeah, you couldn't be seen without it.
I really don't want anybody seeing me without it.
I see.
Still on about that, huh?
She's pretty insecure, I guess.
I'm hideous. Don't look at me.
We were up late last night talking. I am so sleepy today. But I got some really good dirt on some people, so it was totally worth it. Okay.
My friend said that this inn is haunted. But you hear ghost stories no matter where you go. It's all just superstition.
Eh, maybe. I bought a ton of Kyoto sweets when we were allowed to walk around on our own. I want to try them, but if I eat them all now, I'll get chunky. What should I do?
Eat them all later.
Just pace yourself?
No, just eat them all at once, but like in 2 hours. Because the problem is if you eat them now, you'll get chunky. Hello, Katone's room.
Oh, yeah.
Which I assume is Mitsuru, Fuka, Aigis, and Yukari's room, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. Okay.
Again, Mitsuru might be with the other...
Oh, yeah, Mitsuru's the third.
Yeah, she might be third years, so...
Yeah, she was in that other room. Oh, Minato, I had a favor to ask. Yukari-san told me there's a riverbank nearby with a great view. Would you like to check it out with me tomorrow? What happens if you don't do this?
You don't get the Link episode.
Oh, all right. Oh,
Thanks.
great. Sounds like a plan. I'll come find you when we start heading back tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so I guess it's like after... Yeah, all right. I think I've been everywhere. Well,
School excursion, day 3. Today's itinerary, free time within the city.
neat. Oh, nice.
Hey, look, it's Movie Town.
And the Golden Pagoda.
Yep.
Well, Mitsuru seems to have cheered up. She's being friendly with her classmates, and especially Yukari.
It's like kind of gay, actually.
Huh. Wonder what happened between them.
They got naked together. Don't worry about it. Couple.
Wow.
Couple?
I didn't know you could come all the way down here.
I mean, it's Pride Month. Not in game, but
Yeah,
in
no, it's
reality.
November in game.
I've seen a lot of the sights here now, and everything is so fascinating. There's so much I've never seen before. My mind's having trouble keeping up.
That bad, huh?
I even bought myself a souvenir.
Oh, cool. What is it?
Look, it's a music box.
Okay.
Doesn't it sound nice? I don't know the name of the song, though.
Well, sounds nice.
I'm kind of glad to hear you say that. Sometime, way down the line, I'll listen to this melody. And when I do, I'll think back fondly on this trip. Evening sun is so bright, reflecting off the water's surface. It's different from the view we get from the school roof. I wonder if this is the reason why people come to visit.
One of the reasons, I guess.
But did you know, a long time ago, this place used to be an execution site.
Oh, for like the shogunate? Is that on the tour or something?
Well, that teacher with the helmet, Mr. Ono, he was talking about it.
Of course.
He said there are numerous records of historical figures being publicly executed here. I've heard rivers have long been thought to be a border between this world and the afterlife.
Yup.
But with so many couples around, it doesn't really give that impression, huh?
Well, we look at them differently in the modern day, yeah.
You know, I've been thinking, every one of us will die someday, right?
Ostensibly.
I mean, maybe not, I guess, but you never know.
Eventually, the time will come when we have to part. So then, why? Why do people try so hard to connect with each other? I'm not just talking about romance either. It's the same for friends, family, everyone. For each person you connect with, it just makes saying goodbye that much harder. So, what's the point?